No adjustments have been made to the personnel on the field, no adjustments seem to be made to the formations or strategies. Village still needs to find a way to get Remy Connaughton on the ball.
It's 1-0.
This could be dangerous.
Hamel Parish leading 1-0 after that first half. A goal from their leader.
Questions are being asked of Village. Can they answer these questions?
Time will tell.
They're literally bulldozed their way through the whole tournament. They've been fabulous. They've been the team to watch throughout the group stages and the quarterfinals. And there it is. They have answered. Patello has answered.
Patello. You know, I've seen this player's confidence grow in the last 3 years.
So he's a very, very intelligent player.
He's quite the player now.
He makes very, very good decisions. He's got excellent technical ability. And free kicks and set plays have been the order of the day.
They have been.
Because both teams on the field have sort of pretty much canceled each other out, so set plays become very, very important.
Yeah, these teams making the most of their set plays. And the game is well and truly on. This is a final. Ooh, and I thought he was going to look for the pass. Instead, going for the shot. I think the pass would have been the better option, as he had Jelani there. Sincere just getting their wires crossed, but I definitely think the pass would have been the better option. This one is.
Parrish is not taking any chances of playing the ball out the back. They're playing from back to front. This is something I personally don't like to see. I like to see the kids try to build the ball up, but this is a tactic Parrish is using today in order to get the ball on the foot of the front man. That is ever dangerous. And Village is compacting.
Parrish seem to be sacrificing some of the prettier stuff for the result today. We'll see how that turns out. They took the first lead, 1-0 through a penalty kick. But now that has been canceled out by a Botello strike in the early moments of the second half. And this game is well and truly on. The sun's outshining brightly now. No clouds in the sky at the moment. And the Devonshire crowd is white knuckle gripped as they...
And this could be a quick corner break for North Village. They're breaking with pace. Look at that speed. He's literally walked across Callan like he's not there. And Botello's at the back post, and it's two! Brilliant.
Botello finds some space, and with a free header, it looked like all he had to do was direct it, but again, agonizingly close to that.
Those are the opportunities have to be created. Village have to find a way to find open field so they can get the fluid. And Remy's with space now. This could be dangerous if he's space. He's going left for sure. He gets there. This could be there. I know that's a good educated pass. Botello's in. Ooh. And Callan curiously danger. Now the game's heating up a lot, folks.
Is opening up.
It's starting to open up a lot.
Wow. Sinai Burgess with a very important tackle there to break up some of that play. And yeah, the shackles are off.
Yes, the shackles are definitely off. Now it's down to the players on the field. The shackles are off.
Looks like it just, I thought he was able to keep it in.
Yes, from my vantage point, it looked like he was able to keep that ball in.
Just maybe the ref assuming that it was over because all indications seem to be that way, but gotta see. Gotta make for sure. This one is held up and North Village moving forward. Lazai out of bridge. This is not the time to be a defender. It's pressure on defense at this moment. And Village 3 against 2. Can they make it count? This ball put forward and Sealy stands up very well. Kasai does good stuff. Ooh, and
folks, you just can't tell with this one.
This game is really back and forth.
The game started to open up a little bit.
As we see the Kappa flag flying high here at this beautiful Sunday afternoon. The crowd continues to build, and the level of the noise it's just getting more and more exciting. This game really reaches its climax.
Steady goalkeeping there. Parrish is not taking. Parrish is looking to play out of the back, and North Village immediately pressures him. Again, very good.
See North Village shift very well as a team. Botello's confidence would have grown with that strike. What a beautiful strike it was. Curling that ball into the netting. Good tackling, but the player manages to stay on the ball. Quite a battle going on over there. Not an inch being given.
And there you have the whistle of the referee, Carly Joe.
That's Leroy Wilson making sure that this game doesn't boil you over.
But this is what you want to see. You want to see the game start open up and kids start finding solutions for the shackles that they're under. This will create, once you're playing high intensity football, this will create movement. This will create opportunities for kids to figure out ways, as you see Remy just pulling deep because he wants to get onto the ball. And now he can face you. Well, good defender by Deniche here. Yeah. And what our kids need to be able to learn, what movements do I make to try to get myself on the ball? That's what it's all about. How can I get on the ball to use my talent?
Very true. This is good experience for these players.
And Remy's on the ball. He's in the tight spaces.
Ooh. Amazing, amazing. Absolutely. We can't even sit down. The excitement is so intense. End-to-end action. We don't know who's going to score next. But the effort is out there. The ability is out there.
Folks, I would hate to see a game like this here go to penalties and it just becomes a lottery.
So much pressure on the players.
Good goalkeeping there. And Remy looks to get the ball down. Takwe is on it. He's a player of no fear.
Sealy making sure that one doesn't get through. Remy Carden, the captain of Dandytown, North Village rather, working hard at this Parish defense trying to unlock it. I must say, it looks like Village is in the ascendancy at this moment of the games. Parish just need to ride this little wave.
Yes, I would say advantage to Village. Village is starting to get a little bit of fluent passing in it as the games open up a little bit.
Really starting to find their feet, Village. Callan Simmons there doing what he's done all day. Any threats to his goal, anything coming towards Hamilton Parish in, he gets rid of it. That's his job. He's done a good job of it all day. As we have a corner for Village. Callan Simmons and Bertello with the goal mouth gaping has sent this one over the crossbar. You know, given his earlier goal, I thought he would have put that home, Dill.
Yeah, he just had to stretch a little bit for that. Another quick step forward would have got him in a position to strike it a little bit better rather than stretching and leaning back.
Bit off balance.
Yeah, so he was a bit off balance. Very unknowing-like.
End-to-end action is absolutely
he's usually spot on in those situations.
Hamilton Parish goal kick. North Village goal kick, rather. And
can you find Remy? Remy's in space, a little bit of space.
What a ball. This young man drops his shoulder. He makes it look so easy. Torque Otterbridge just drops his shoulder and he's off. And any defender around him must just be trembling when he gets the ball.
That's the brilliant part of the game. And you see these players and their body language and their body movement, you know, to be able to deceive opponents. Because that's what it's all about. Can I deceive an opponent? Do I have the body language to deceive an opponent? And it's a joy to watch at these ages.
Really
but what's important about coaching is now trying to teach decision making, set up situations to teach proper decision making. And that's where we sort of struggle in our football, our decision making.
Yeah, that's important when you create these opportunities.
And here's Remy. He's looking to get onto the ball, and they crowded him out again. He's unable to get any real looks today. Now, as I was saying earlier, maybe he becomes the decoy. You know.
He's in great space. Good move by Sealy.
But if you just look at the field, if you analyze it from a bird's eye view, you'll see the space that's afforded to the back players. So I'm thinking a player like Remy get a ball in that position, and by the time he gets a full stem of speed, he's going across everybody.
Yeah, I knew that Gareth Bale used to be a left back. So,
exactly.
You know,
to develop their talent and what you do with playing a player like Remy left back, he starts to understand the bigger part of the game. You know, he starts to see more things in the game. So from this position, he only sees one part of the game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
The further back you are, the more the.
If you talk to any goalkeeper, he knows the game the best because he sees everything.
Yeah.
Whereas a striker sees it from one perspective, a midfielder sees it from a whole other perspective, and a defender sees it from a whole other perspective. But as a goalkeeper and the defenders actually are the better readers of the game. So if we can find a way to teach attack-minded players
how to read the game,
and how to create the movements to get the ball, to go with tactical ability that they've got.
That's the ingredient for success right there. There's no Village look to put the advantage from this corner. But Tello is becoming a real problem in this game for Hamilton Parish. His confidence, last time I saw him, he wasn't this attack-minded, but he's definitely a danger man for North Village. And the referee showing his skill, however limited it is at his senior.
This could be dangerous. This is another set piece. And they know they're going to home in on the goal.
Callan can keep this on the field. Ooh.
Sailed harmlessly wide.
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see if he's able to keep this one on the field. As we have the good ball. This looks like trouble. Village able to escape unscathed. This one goes out harmlessly.
So just look at the defenders, how good they read the game, how they learn it. Now they might not have the best technical skills, but look how good they're learning how to read the game. So the challenge is to try to teach the real skillful players, the fast players, how to read the game, rather than just play it. Now a player,
never afraid to have a shot. Look at his confidence. He's taking 20-yard strikes.
Remy's got open field now. He's got open field. He wants to get on his left, and they're crowding him out. And there you go. There's the pass. There's the pass that we're looking for.
Patello's had at least 4 shots on goal, and he scored a goal. Hamilton Parish has got to do a better job of marking Patello. Seems like if anyone's going to score for Village, it looks like it's going to be him to score again. Just got to wait a bit longer before you try to roll him.
This could be dangerous. A little bit of open field. But Parish is aggressive and they're right on it.
Excellent defense. Excellent defense by Hamilton Parish. The winger, I don't have his name in front of me, but just got to get that ball out. That's heart and determination. Sure no more. Out of bounds. Oh, no, not on this side.
See, guys, this is something you never saw in the game before, in the earlier game, in the under-12 game or the under-14. You never saw this passion, you never saw this intensity, you never saw this aggression.
Very true, very true. Almost like they were too cool to get dirty, but these kids, they're not leaving anything at home. They're putting it all on the field. Callan there on the near post again, doing his duty. The rock of Hamilton Parish defense. Sealy clearing that out, clearing his lines. Hamilton Parish haven't had a sustained attack for a little while, and just don't want to let Village to get too confident at this latter stage in the second half. I like the effort of number 30, and here we go. We're going to
and there you have it, the dreaded penalty kicks.
Penalty kicks. It's gonna
the dreaded penalty kicks, and something very interesting happened. Sincere Smith is immediately putting on the goalkeeper jersey and the gloves, man. He's showing bravery.
Oh, wow.
He feels that he's the better at saving penalties.
Wow.
I like that confidence.
I like that. That is.
I like that
That is
confidence.
some immense leadership skills.
Yes.
And it's nice to see him not running from the spotlight, but running to the moment.
Village seem a little bit perturbed by having to deal with penalties. Now it just comes down to emotions. It comes down to passion. It comes down to focus. It comes down to desire. It comes down to strength now. And this is what this game's all about: building character, building values.
Very true, very true. And this is one of those moments, you know, you've worked hard, but it's still work to be done. And who's gonna reach down a little further, who's gonna dig a little deeper and be the one to lift this cup? Both these teams have had long roads to get here, but the work's not done. I tell you, it just looked like Hamilton Parish were very calm there during the break.
Yeah,
it's going to be interesting how it unfolds.
If I'm looking from body language, Hamilton Parish just looked calmer. They're more prepared for this situation. And the first one up, none other than Owen Patello. This is going to set the stage. I think this is a good choice on the behalf of North Village.
Excellent choice. That's who I would have picked. He would have to be in my penalty kick. Owen.
What pressure must be on these little kids at 9 and 10 years old?
It's amazing. Mom's watching, dad's watching, all their friends are watching, extended family members.
Patello shakes he rubs his head.
Biggest moment of their young life. Owen Patello versus Sincere.
And Sincere saved the first one.
Saves it.
Now this is an interesting story here because Deniche Hill 2 years ago missed a penalty.
That could have won.
That could have won it. Now he stepped up again, and this is what I like to see. He's not shied away from it. He stepped up again to take another one. And he looks like he's going to look at ramming this one home. And he's calmly spotted it. He's calmly showed. So he's overcame that fear.
Yes.
He's overcame that fear in that first failure.
And especially take the first penalty kick.
Exactly.
That really shows character.
It does show character.
These young men are under immense pressure, and this is a Johnny Birchall.
Look at Sincere in that goal. He's focused.
Ooh, he gets a finger to it.
He gets a finger to it, but that's a very good penalty from a Johnny Birchall. It's a very good penalty from him.
So that's 1-1 in the second round of penalties.
And look what's happening. Look who's stepping up to take this one. And he slotted it in.
He makes amends for his goalkeeping miss and puts this one in. So it's 2-1 Hamilton Parish in the third round as we enter the third round of penalty kicks here in the under 10 final.
No, I'm very surprised that they're not sent out Remy Cotterton because his technical ability and his ability to strike a ball is immense in this situation. And this is the third and last one. It has to be scored.
Torque Otterbridge.
Well done.
Fools the goalkeeper.
This is for all the marbles. And this is for all the marbles.
Well, he's been reliable all game down the back, and now Hamilton Parish is looking to rely on Callan Sammys just one more time.
This is for all the marbles, guys. This is for it all.
Can Callan lift that under 10 championship cup? And it looks like
he does.
Hamilton Parish scoring on all their penalty kicks to become the 2015 Kappa Classic under 10 champions. And that just goes to show just congratulations to Coach Burgess and Coach Hill. They've bred these boys and whipped them into a fine football machine. And we're got the strong amateur crowd support. All factions clapping, all factions cheering on. What an exciting game, Dill.
Yes, for sure. What an exciting game. I think we need to control the crowds coming onto the fields as well. But what an exciting game. But what a hard way to lose from a penalty shootout, because it was a very intense game.